Hello, welcome back to All the Mods 10. I've changed my mind on what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the crafting from Applied Energistics this time. Mainly because I feel like I'm going to move it over here because it's going to take forever if I don't. It's just kind of, if I get all the crafting done, it's going to benefit me greatly so much more than a reactor would, because power is power, really. I have many ways of getting power, but not many ways of... I don't really need the charger anymore. Not many ways of getting... of auto-crafting. Auto-crafting is just too useful to pass. So, I need the pattern access terminal and pattern encoding terminal, right? This is where things become a pain. No matter how much dust I have, I'm limited by the processes of my time. I'm limited by the processes of my time. Like, these have no other recipes. Crystal assembler. Is that like a way to automate it that's easier? This mod apparently sucks, so I'm not going to do modern industrialization. Saw someone complaining about it on the All the Mods subreddit. As people do. Crafting terminal. As an encoder. So I need silicon, redstone, and the diamond. You know what I'm going to do? Give me just a bunch of these. One for each thing. And let's get some power cables going. Sure, it doesn't matter which ones. Yep, that's perfectly in a line. Henry has awoken. Oh dear. Henry? Of all the people, why does it have to be Henry? You know? Not him. Anyone but him. Engineer, calculation, silicon, logic. So you're this one, right? No, apparently not. You're this one. This one. What? It is this one, so why does it not work? Am I missing? Oh, it's because there's no power. Doi. It's just temporary. We'll move everything into places when we can be bothered. Once we get this set up, receives energy. I want the plug point even. It doesn't matter what it is, just connects to the network. So this is going to make a ton of that. Let's get a ton of gold. Make a ton of gold ones. I think it can only go in the right one, so. Your silicon. What do we need for silicon? I can make a universal one. I mean, I guess I need the universal one for auto crafting. So I need silicon, which is cooking the dust, which is fine. But the dust is such a pain to make. Not if you're me. Not if you're a boss who has 1,000,000 seeds and is going to make 1,000,000 silicon. And they even have a drawer, so they're going into the drawer, apparently. Hell yeah. I see, these do have drawers. Silicon has a drawer? Where? Is it just going into here? Oh, it's just going into... Oh, I see it, because I put this here. That's pretty bad. I mean, it's useful that it's coincidentally went the way I needed it to go. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. Let's give silicon a drawer. Should have a drawer, shouldn't it? Should have a drawer. You're right. I moved the quartz and the flux over to here. The fluix, fluix. I think it's fluix, isn't it? So I need you, which is iron or Certus quartz. Another thing I can make tons of. I mean, I've got a stack already. So we're making a ton of everything. Then I need the next one. So you're the one that will actually make the thing. So I'll put all of you in there. I need a bunch of redstone. Stack of redstone. And then we'll just start by, oops, getting you to go. Yeah, when we get auto crafting set up, I think the first thing I'm going to be auto crafting is these guys. Similar pattern to how I'm doing it here. Just get the machines going. Tell it to do its thing. It's just a tad slow. I guess while we're waiting, I now have the thing for the pattern terminal. Plop it there. And now we need to start making patterns. Blank pattern. You need to make a blank pattern. It makes 2, that's cute. Where did it go? It was right, oh, it's there. Make a pattern, plop it in here, teach it that recipe. You could do stone cutting as well, that's so cool. Yeah, so now I need... It's not here, I have to check the quest. Sometimes I keep looking over thinking I'm not recording, but I am recording. Storage, right. Apply to logistics 2. Molecular pattern provider and access terminal. It's fine. The molecular assembler I need. And then the RAM, which we're making. Molecular assembler. Quartz glass. Okay. So it's quartz dust. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'll always move it later. I guess in the lab would be cool. The lab's actually kind of smaller than you think when you want to put certain stuff in there. It's like, do you, don't you? That's probably enough of you. Let's get more of you. These will have drawers. Do you two have drawers? I don't think so. You probably should. You don't have drawers. That's all right. I'll give you a drawer. So I've got the molecular assembler. I guess for now, let's get the cables. Yeah, this is... You have to connect it this way. Okay, wait. We need to do AE2 channel mode infinite because fucking screw your bullshit channel mechanic developer. I just don't enjoy it. I said this in Almost 9 to the Sky. I do not enjoy it. Which, if you don't like that, that's perfectly fine. So I'm pretty sure this gets connected to the crafting something. What does this get connected to? So 6 MAs can be connected to a single pattern provider if employed to allow more crafts to be done in parallel. MAs, molecular assemblers, can be connected to a single pattern provider. That's this thing. Aha, that's what I'm after. Nice and easy. So I stick this on here, or I can turn it into a flat one, which makes it look nicer. Does this actually need... It says device online. So if I put in my pattern in here, and then I'm going to try and remember how it works, although it's very similar to refined storage, but it's just not. No CPUs available, of course, my mistake. Got enough of you. Gold now. Silicon. Okay, so I need to make a crafting unit. I need to make, I guess, a 4K one to start. Okay. A 1K one we'll start with. We have to start with 1K, but we need more gold. We need more gold. I have the basement to store in, to store these, I think would be wise. Store in the... Yes, let's store them in the basement. That'd be cool. Yes, that's much more cooler and much more convenient for me. Like your underground factory, kind of where you have like, it's like a Wallace and Gromit kind of house. That's how I'm describing it. So we have our... It needs to be in the sky, right? It needs to have, at least have enough connections that it can touch all sides. And I want it to be flatter because it looks nicer. Oh, but if it's flatter, it needs to actually have that connection. Oh, but I see a world where that's possible. So what's the advanced pattern provider? Does it just have more space? Let's make it. It's quite cheap. And then I need you to be turned into... We're going to do a 1K first, right? I mean, I can make a 4K. 4K. We combine you and you. We still haven't got any actual discs, which we'll have to do in a second. So 4K crafting storage. So advanced pattern provider goes here. Not more space. Not sure what the difference is. I could look at the guide if I actually cared. So that's a 4K storage thing. So now you should be able to make it. It's missing quartz glass. Okay. So we're going to teach it recipes for quartz glass. Quartz glass. The recipe for this, my guy. Oh, T is bin. I keep pressing. I thought I was pressing a different button. So I need to actually probably just make some. I mean, let's see how it does. Because I've got to try and remember how this works. I need a grid down here. So let's say pattern. Make one pattern. It knows. I like, this is my favorite thing, and it does it. It crafted the glass, and it crafted that with just one 4K storage. Hell yes. Fantastic. So these pattern providers, I'm pretty sure, oh, I turned them into these ones to attach them to machines. I'm pretty sure. I turned them into the flat ones to attach them to machines or something. I'm trying to remember, trying to recall. So now I can start making a lot more stuff, such as I'm going to teach you how to make a 1K storage cell. Just using normal Certus quartz. How do we turn... Yeah, alternate items. Click to prevent alternate items. Okay, so yeah, because we want it to use either Certus quartz or charge Certus quartz, I guess. And I guess I'll teach you how to make a 4K one as well. And I can see that already has a thing in it. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what the advanced pattern provider does that's different to normal. So make me a 4K, make me 4 of them. Okay, that's fine. Got them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, we need 3, right? Because, oh, 6. Okay, we don't have enough of that. 3. 3, 3, 3. Shouldn't be too long. I mean, it's only one 4K and there's no, whatever it's called, machine to speed it up. But it is what it is. 16K storage component. I guess I'll make a 16K item storage cell because it's just best to have nice storage if needed. This still has priority, right? Yeah, just put you on 120. You're making more silicon. Keep going on the silicon, buddy. Don't stop. We need a lot of it. Okay. Cool. And we want a co-processing unit, which isn't tricky at all. I don't really fully understand what these do. Let's read the manual. Crafting CPUs manage crafting requests and jobs. They store the intermediate ingredients for crafting their jobs with multiple steps being carried out and affect how big jobs can be. To some degrees, how fast they can be related to your crafting more details. Each crafting CPU has had one request or job. So if you want to request both a calculation processor and 250 supplies, you need 2 CPU multiples. That I know. How to request from players or both? Yeah. Right click one, result the crafting status UI. We check progress setting. Okay, crafting unit. Yep, that's fine. Crafting storages. Yeah. Still the ingredients. Yeah, I know. So if I'm doing a bigger craft, we need more storage. Crafting systems send out ingredient batches from pattern providers more often by making the CPU tick faster. This allows them to keep up with machines that process quickly. Example of this pattern provider is surrounded by molecular assemblers, being able to push ingredients faster than a simple assembler can process. So it's not the biggest. I don't really get. I think I kind of get it. It's just makes things pull out faster. So if I have, I'm going to have obviously a molecular assembler here. Like here, you want to make like a grid of them, don't you? I'm pretty sure. Something like that. And there's a lot you can do with them. Very cool. So I need to figure out how where I'm gonna move things. I need to cable this all the way up the wall anyway to get to the lab, and then I guess I can have a line of these in the lab with the pattern providers on top, which I need to remember how they work again. So what's the difference between the, where's the, what is it called? Crafting something. Mega craft. A mega. Mega, not Make America Great Again. Crafting unit. Pattern provider, that's what it's called. Pattern provider, this one. What do you do? Advanced extended pattern provider? Is that what I clicked on? That's not what I clicked on. I clicked on an advanced pattern provider. Oh, I know I did. What? Isn't that what I made? With the same rest. Pattern provider. Extended pattern provider. Which has to be made in a crystal assembler. Fuck me, okay. I mean, it shouldn't be a big issue. So what does the advanced pattern provider do? Pattern edition knows automated machines require specific sides. So then they've clicked on the wrong one again. I want advanced pattern provider. It just takes me to here. Maybe let's just see the normal pattern provider. I feel the one that pushes ingredients instead of using an import bus to pull out. Wait. Often a channel can be saved by piping the output of the machine back into a nearby pattern provider. So it's both input and output, right? Has to push all ingredients at once. It can't push half batches. This is useful to exploit. So like, bro, fucking networking and shit. I don't understand this shit. This is why I don't use some kind of machine, pattern provider, then export. For some reason people keep doing this. I don't understand why, but I'm putting this here to hopefully understand. Begin an export bus is the only way for things to exit the network, not only provides also export things. Yeah. So I can just do this. And it's input and export, basically. That I understand. And this is kind of what I wanted, the pattern I want to go for here, right? When I'm making the thing. So like I put, so the plan, I'm down here. And then, so it's like you put you into here, craft you into you. Let's just try it here with this. So you're the engineer press. If I just link you up. Make a pattern. The engineer press is diamonds, right? Diamonds. So I'm going to say it's a processing one. Diamond. One diamond makes one press. No. Applied logistics. What are they called? Circuits. Have I had a pattern? Nope. I would just like one. You don't know how to make fucking Sidus quartz dust. Of course you don't. Yeah. Pattern. Okay. Does have to be in the top one. Primary. Oh, I see. Primary result. Okay, my bad. Reading helps. So I put that in there. Ignore the contents. Locking mode never. So does this... Produced items will auto explode through any extraction side. Automation can access from any slot from any side. Input slots cannot be extracted from. Top and bottom slots can be extracted from. Okay, let's just request one. It goes into here. It makes it. And then it pulled it out. That was so much easier. Okay, that's so cool. Okay, yes, it's going to be so much easier than having... Okay, yeah, that's one thing this mod does have above refined storage. I'm pretty sure refined storage you need to input and do an output yourself separately. So that is so much more convenient. I'm curious as to how it will work for, say, the actual things like this recipe. So if I say, yeah, you three make you, and then I need another one of these. going to move all this into the lab at some point. You go into here. So if you make me one of you, it's all gone into there. I think I need to auto export. Yes, okay, that's so cool. We'll end it here then. I know what I'm going to be doing off camera because I have to listen out for this door thing so it doesn't happen. So I might not be able to record anything else today, but I've got a lot to do off camera. I'm going to move this stuff up, get myself tons of stuff set up. Auto craft in the dust, auto craft in the fluids, auto craft in the Certus quartz. Make more of these things. Get them all going. Reorganize stuff. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Now, I feel like with auto crafting done, we can actually work on extreme reactors. And then from extreme reactors, my plan is to... Oh, excuse me. To... the mechanism reactor. Not the mechanism reactor, but specifically the lithium. The matrix, they call it. Because the reactor is going to produce so much power, we won't be able to store it anywhere without a matrix. So that is what we will need. And then I guess I can just kind of find around epic chest piece, epic boots, and I stay the ender. Oh, I need to stay the ender dragon still. I'll do that off camera. I wonder if he's despawned. No, he's still chilling. I might have to delete the world file for the end and piss off and redo it. I feel like this is glitched. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But these, I feel like should have broken. They should have vanished. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I might have to delete the end file and rebuild the end. Yeah, thank you again. Goodbye.